listening to the High Noon Podcast with your host, Mason Smith.
All right. Welcome to another episode of High Noon. Holy shit, we got there.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, dude. All right,
listen.
listen.
It's not going to work, dude.
We got the original Andrew Vickers back on.
Hell yeah, dude.
And third time guest.
First time maybe,
release, hopefully.
Yeah. Ideally. It won't.
Shiva Ary, everybody.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And Casey back there running the show.
Yeah, thanks, Casey.
All right. And, yeah, well, this might look weird, but that's because I'm bad at planning.
Or just doing.
Someone took my third. Rylan took the third chord.
No,
it's his
dumb,
chord.
Dude.
It's his chord.
No, you're just dumb, and you look at things, and you're like, man, I'll get away with it. And then when I was driving you earlier, you're like, man, I just have bad luck, and since you didn't buy the car yet, I didn't want to say it, but it's like, no, dude, that's because you're just like a fucking idiot.
No,
dude. That you just forget to do basic shit.
No.
And you keep passing the buck and blaming other people, which is why Elon Musk is coming for your job. He's he's gonna fire you.
Listen, I always
what job does he have? What job are you talking? Just his life job?
Yeah, you're gonna get fired from being Mason.
Rent always gets paid.
Bills, you're somehow failing. You're not failing upwards. You're just failing laterally. Just like you're just failing and staying. You're not getting worse. It's not getting better. Yeah, it's just fucking.
Yeah, I literally thought I was going to have a panic attack trying to figure out how to get insurance on this car that I bought today.
Because it was hard to figure out?
It wasn't working.
Because he had to use the internet. That's why.
I hate
computering.
Interwebs. Computering sucks.
Did you try to plug it into the Ethernet?
Dude, the guy selling them.
It was with my phone.
The guy selling them was like trying so hard, and then after a certain point, he's just like, "Can I do it?" And then
he did. He goes,
he's just pretty much taking Mason's finger and pushing the
But I literally,
he realized he was like, "Oh, you're that guy that got your Venmo hacked."
Yeah.
I wanted him to take the phone. I'm like, yes, here. Please.
Yeah, were you looking for me to help? I was just there for...
Well, you are Indian. You should know IT.
I already knew all the math. When he did the math stuff, I was like, yeah, that's
Dude,
right.
And then Shiva goes...
That was beautiful.
Shiva goes, so how about anything you can do about the price? And the dude just went, no, we're a no haggle.
Well, I know that, but it's still just like, bro, okay, how do you feel about the whole... This is for CarMax now. How do you feel about the whole experience?
Honestly, that was the easiest time I've ever had it buying a car.
But they fucking overcharged you a little bit.
For sure, yeah, absolutely.
Which is,
but
it was
by the way, when I typed in when we were doing the Kelly Blue Book to ourselves, I didn't realize that was the turbo one with the TI or whatever, the TIS.
So what's that?
So actually, we could recheck. Oh, my phone's. Someone else would have to check it.
No, fine.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how.
Yeah.
No, my phone's filming the podcast, asshole.
True. Is that why you were there, Shiva?
Yeah.
No, I needed a ride.
Also, Shiva, he's
my
a
bad.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot. No. No, it's technically... Okay, so the name's pronounced Shiva in India, but I was born here where it's just,
Shiva.
Lucky to be here.
Or maybe my parents just named me after the Mortal Kombat person, which that would be kind of sad if that's what I'm named after.
We don't have
also kind of sick though to think of your parents.
The forearm.
I'm assuming in their late 60s.
Like,
Do you know what would be very actually
this four-armed lady on the fighting machine? I like her.
Your mom is like, I can't feed my family.
Yeah.
But
can you show me Shiva from Mortal Kombat?
My mama is Brazilian and I'm white.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad's white.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm
white.
something.
Yeah, but he's married to a Venezuelan.
Yeah, I'm.
And he speaks fluent Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah, you're speaking something.
Oh, and Swahili. Yeah,
speaking Swahili. Yeah, because he's black, half black.
Doesn't Swahili kind of sounds a little nasty when you think about it. Hey, these fucking Swahilis. I guess only if you say it right.
I guess anything in your voice sounds a little nasty.
That we've been over that a ton.
Please, God.
Which one's the dude version of this that has like the 6 arms? Because of course men are better.
Goro.
I think you're thinking of the god Vishnu.
Or Shiva. That's also Shiva.
Oh, true.
Or Shiva.
No.
The actual one.
Dude, you remember when these games come out and like the comic books and shit, and they always have over exaggerated boobs. Even though there's 4 arms, but when you're a kid, you're like, I'm going to jerk off to this.
Yeah.
Was that your favorite character because you shared a name?
Not at all, dude. My character would have been... Sub-Zero or
Sub-Zero is cool.
Scorpion. Yeah. Actually, all the ninjas. Reptile was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked the "Get over here."
Yeah.
That first live action.
You look like a fucking Baraka character. That's what you.
The president?
No. No, the guy with the fucking sword hand claws.
Can we look up Baraka?
You don't remember Baraka?
No.
Okay.
No, I was thinking more Liu Kane. Oh God.
Yeah, you don't remember that guy?
Yeah,
I
that
do
is
now.
that
Yeah,
is
He does the weird fire.
that is who
weird
Mason
move.
would be.
Who's the guy that had the part of his eye was a laser?
Kano?
I thought that was Liu
Kano?
Kane. Is that not Liu Kane?
No, it's. I mean, there's a couple of them.
Part
I
of his
think. They
eye
kept
was a
changing it.
laser.
Yeah, like in the first look up the first live action Mortal Kombat that came out in the 90s.
I think that's Kano.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah. That is Kano.
Yeah, that guy. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what made this game huge is because they had fighting games before, but this was the only game that they started putting out the blood. And then it
And the
freaked
children.
everybody out. Yeah, it
The
freaked
children want
everybody
blood.
out.
Finish him.
Yeah.
I mean, my cousin actually had nightmares because we played that.
When you said guy with the eye laser, I thought you were talking about Mark Zuckerberg.
Nice.
Old shark eyes. He apparently is like getting like jacked or something these days.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's turning over new leaves, trying to be handsome now.
Okay, I didn't look up totally, but it's probably like 9, 8.
Oh, did you look up the TSI though, the one with the turbo? Because I didn't realize that when we were actually looking at the car.
I just said turbo, and then
You got overcharged for what is it, Jetta?
Yeah, and it's a 2015, and it's got 113,000 miles on it.
Can you share what you paid?
So after my down payment, it was like 12.
See, it should be like 8, 10.
Right, if you had
yeah,
cash
yeah.
up front from a guy.
And it's also
in
that.
Plano.
Yeah, but now he has full coverage.
Yeah,
insurance, so that's kind of
Cost just as much as liability did on my Chevy. What is that? Are you just showing us your emails?
Wow.
God hates lags.
I'm telling you, this podcast is not coming out. I am
Oh,
fucking
dude, no.
telling you. A curse on all of your houses.
Let's do an experiment. Let's just sit in silence for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah.
God damn it!
That would be better, or just talk with Look at this idiot. Look at this fucking idiot. He tells me he runs a professional podcast, and then fucking.
I don't know that I've ever said that.
He's had a different second person every time I'm on.
Yeah.
Different fucking other guy too.
I'm held captive.
Fucking-
I don't think what he said is he has a professional. I think what he said is, dude, I have a podcast.
Yeah.
I got some mics and I got a recorder in my thing.
Dude, it's crazy to think. Dude, the reason I started doing video was because I had Darian Irwin on, and I had everything set up the way that we would always do it, just with the boom mics at the table, computer had everything just on there, and Darian sits down and goes, "Where's the camera?" And I was like, "Oh, it's just audio only," and he was literally just goes, "Well, who's this for? Like, I can't clip this. What do you want me to do? What the fuck am I even doing here?" And I was like,
"Yeah, no, that was a good call on his part because this is very important for your career."
Yeah. Definitely can't wait for the clips for this.
Yeah, good call, Darian. Yeah.
Well, also it's
Darian's in Hollywood right now, at Nobu in Malibu right now.
Well, dude, it is also. It's like the only people that get away with audio only are already famous people.
True. No,
like David
good point.
Spade and Dana Carvey do Fly on the Wall or whatever, and then WTF is audio only.
Yeah.
And he's had Baraka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's not his name, right? It's just like my name's Shiva and Shiva all over again.
Yeah.
Dude.
Barak.
Yeah.
Barakas. B.A. Barakas. That was the dude from A-Team.
He's from Kenya.
No, he's from Hawaii, I thought.
I don't know. I was just doing the.
I think you should just maybe start doing audio only.
Why?
Just
Then
make
people
things
couldn't see
easier
how
for
good
you.
looking we are.
Yeah, that's
I thought
fair.
you were gonna say the reason you started video is because you couldn't remember who you had on the podcast.
Oh, that's that.
You had to be like.
Yeah.
Well,
You were
He
like
doesn't-
putting
he can't
Shiva's
even-
name under some other
Yeah,
Indian
you're
dudes.
like,
Like
yeah.
they-
Well, I had to get 2 extras before I leave for Alaska.
Oh, you got to bank them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna be there how long?
A week, but I just didn't want to have to like fly back and immediately do a podcast on the day I got back.
You're going soon, huh?
25th through the 2nd, and I'll be headlining in Anchorage and one in Soldotna.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
yeah, dude. My buddy
Pretty
lives in
cool.
Anchorage. I'll tell him
just-
to go out.
They'll just take anybody out.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
For sure.
I would love to
I'll
meet
tell
him.
him. Yeah.
Tell him to
He's
come
the
to
one I
shows.
lived in Africa with. He's
Oh,
my
okay.
roommate from Africa.
Is he a white?
He's a white.
Why
He's from
were
Texas.
you in Africa?
I
Mission trip? Shit?
no, I got a
No, it
teaching
wasn't
job.
church stuff.
It was teaching?
Yeah, I was teaching.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Book learning. You wouldn't
I
know
was-
anything about it.
What were you teaching them? The Bible?
No.
No.
You're like, it wasn't a mission.
It wasn't a mission. I was just kind of.
Yeah.
I was circumcising the girls
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
killing the boys. It's just
Nice.
No, I was teaching anatomy and physiology to
Okay.
nursing students.
Oh, you
Nice.
were showing him how to safely remove the clitoris.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
above board.
biology.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
So
a
what
good
made
time.
you go into stand up? You're just like, fuck these kids, dude.
Yeah, I was
you're
like-
these kids are gonna die. Might as well make
No,
some
I was
jokes.
just killing so hard every
Okay,
day in
okay.
class with my routines about. Hey, Mr. Andrew, why are you laughing?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay, Mr. Andrew? You are like a goat. You
Yeah.
are like a mango and a goat.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I've done stand up in
Swahili or
in
whatever?
Africa,
Yeah.
in Tanzania, and I just met a dude the other night, Jordan. I forget his last name.
Jordan J from Dallas?
He's a fancy black guy.
Like with red hair? Did he have the red hair?
Yeah, is he pale? Dude, that's an obvious.
Black dude. No, it's,
No, yeah.
he like
Oh,
he
okay.
dresses real cool. He looks
Oh,
like Shaq.
Jordan McDonald.
That's a lot of
Okay.
black
You're talking-
dudes,
the dude
though.
looks
Yeah.
like Jimi Hendrix
Yes.
and a mix of
Yeah,
Lenny
yeah,
Kravitz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
So
did a show.
I just
with,
met
yeah,
him. Yeah, and
He's very cool.
he
Super
was
nice
like
guy.
he was like I just did stand up in Dar es Salaam. I was like, oh, you know my boy Evans. It's a great club in Dar es Salaam if you're ever there.
Oh yeah, I'll look it up.
Yeah,
What's there? Like a lot of expats, or is it locals?
it's a mix.
A lot of gang members.
It's a mix,
Like,
but the
what's-
locals. I mean,
what's
it's all in
what's
English.
killing there? Like
The stand up is all in English. They fucking
Okay.
Chappelle visited there. He did. I mean, they love American comedy, so everyone's like,
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
everyone
We
loves
don't
the
know what you
American
are saying,
comedy.
but we
Yes,
love
yes.
it.
yeah. The references, some references might be a little tough
Sure.
to get through.
Dude, that's so.
The Spirit Airlines jokes aren't working as
Yeah.
well there.
You can't.
Like,
yeah, you
"Oh,
can't.
well, as we call it, airlines.
You can't have any things about air conditioning or
Yeah,
refrigeration.
yeah. No, it's weird actually. The area of Dar es Salaam it's in is like kind of I was like, because you go through Dar es Salaam, it's like, you're in Africa, it's like rough, and then you get to this place, it's like the Ritz. It's real nice. You think you're in Miami, and all the people are wealthy. This place is called
Well, it
Msasani.
actually looks really nice. You just trashed that really nice city.
Well,
Well,
I mean, turn the
this
camera.
is no right there. So that one right there, the most top right, that picture is the area I'm talking about.
Marriott Bonvoy.
Around there, yeah, that's called the Msasani Peninsula.
Yeah,
But
let's
if-
see that.
Yeah,
Let's see
the
this
southern
thing.
part of the city can be don't go there alone at night. But this area is very nice.
Oh, is it? Oh, the internet's fucking up.
He also
Go
doesn't
with
have hot water here.
It's a what city? Are you sure it's not your computer? 100%. Dude, so speaking of like language not translating when you're trying to be funny, one time, so Nat's mom is like actually like from Russia, like moved here.
Yeah.
He's like first generation. She moved here.
Thick accent.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
been here a long time.
Nice.
But yes, it's sweet lady, and she.
I
brought,
would like to
she
need
brought-
your buttocks.
Dude, literally, where can we get some marijuana? And so she's over at the house. It's when I lived with Nat in Boston, and she brings her two Russian friends, and one of them's in a completely all white Hollister tracksuit, like sweatpants
Okay.
matching, like straight up Russian as fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
probably connects.
And we had this clock coffee table that I set on 420. And I tell them, yeah, it's because it's always 420 here. And they just went, ha, 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 ha. And we all laugh. And he goes, ha, 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 what is 420?
Yeah, sure.
Like, he didn't even know.
Time can't be one thing only.
He didn't-
420, 421,
what is
422.
This capitalist pig think he control time.
This boy thinks it can
I
always be
knew,
one
I
time.
knew him Jew. I knew control time. This is
We only control weather, not
Yes,
not
yes,
time.
yes.
You silly boy.
In Russia, time continue.
Oh man, that's funny stuff. But yeah, he got tired of fucking telling jokes by going.
no good. Oh, Swahili.
Oh,
God
me.
damn
Oh,
it,
I thought you were
Jesus.
still talking about
No,
the
you're
Russians.
I know, dude.
Hey, we're bouncing
Fucking
around.
Yeah.
Beautiful mind with racism over here. It's just fucking, just like.
I'm a stream of
All right.
consciousness.
Yeah.
He's like, Shiva, you look like you're from Dar es Salaam.
Yeah.
Dar salam alaikum.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to you sometimes, man. You just say, you know, you say, and you run a actually, I wanted to ask, you guys started this podcast together. How much better, like, what was the production before? Was it just
me
a
and
cup
him
and
with
string?
Just
A
us
cup
on
and
the-
string on a fucking.
It was
Jesus
him,
Christ,
dude,
dude.
that's funny.
Holy
And he
fuck.
downloaded a soundboard onto his laptop from the internet and would hit fart sounds.
Oh,
anytime.
no, I already know. Yeah. He
It's like
found that
morning,
button. Yeah,
morning
yeah.
zoo.
Yeah.
No, so when
At
we
least
first
he's gotten a little more
we
professional.
recorded
Yeah.
we recorded I want to say 10 or 11 episodes before we put one out.
That's
We
kinda
went through
smart.
phases of like we were like, all right, what if we because it was during the pandemic. We had nothing going on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we're like, all right, so what if we like
So he's desperate, is what you're saying, and
we
had
were
nothing
both just
better
bored. We
going.
were both bored as fuck. Oh yeah, and he was desperate. I was stoked about it. But so we're
You're
like
always stoked, buddy.
yeah. I really am like just I'm Bill Hicks in
Yeah, I
human
know,
form.
dude.
I had a
Yeah.
great time. I just got too high.
Oh yeah, that would happen.
All
He
the
would
time.
get really
Because I
wild.
don't smoke.
Okay, okay.
So then every time I would smoke.
So during
I'd
COVID, you just
go to
started.
Mason's and just.
And we would have
Oh,
we
yeah.
would have get-togethers where we would just be passing a bong around just
Nice.
constantly.
Yeah, that's a great.
And
I think
we're-
that's how you. That's should be how you start a podcast. It should just be getting high, talking.
Well,
you know what I mean,
originally the
compared
whole
to-
high noon thing was like we both love westerns. We're both from the South, and let's smoke weed
You
on
guys
it.
have been in Boston. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you know, we're
What do you
from
mean?
Where
we're
are
from
you-
Boston.
Where are you
but
from? I thought you're from Boston.
I
You
am.
thought he was from Boston, sounding like that?
South
Kinda.
Boston,
He's
Plymouth.
a fucking idiot. I don't know. He could live in India his whole life
And
as a
still
kid and
come
still
out and
end
be
up
like,
like this. Be
These
like, "How did you pick that
goddamn
up?"
Guju
Yes,
motherfuckers.
yes, yes. Boom jam, mother bitches.
I grew up in Dubai, dude.
Yeah. Goodbye.
It would be so funny now thinking about Mason, like still Mason, but with like a Boston accent.
Yeah, and the Seminole Islands, just you
Yeah.
know, what I mean? Contacted people, just like, hey,
What's the Seminole Islands?
it's a place like south of India. It's an island. Like
Oh,
and
somewhere
it's the
I'm never gonna
it's
go.
It's the uncounted tribes. And
Do you remember that missionary who
Yep,
got shot with the bow
gotcha,
and arrow?
gotcha.
Yeah.
It's Sentinel Island, not Seminole.
whatever.
Well.
Yeah, you're
Seminole
right.
is what they call is that place in Florida.
It's that. Oh, am I confused?
Seminole is also the fluid that comes out of your pee-pee when you want to make a baby.
That is true. That is.
Kills Bible.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love these.
Oh
yeah, dude.
yeah, this dude was an idiot.
2018, John Allen Child, an American Christian missionary, was killed by arrows on North Sentinel Island in the Indian Ocean. Is
Chow
it-
was trying to convert the Sentinelese people to Christianity. What a dumbass.
Is it true that they got him before his boat even reached
Yeah, I
the
think-
shore?
yeah, I
no,
think
they
that-
attack.
yeah.
Unreal.
They attack like instantly, man.
Yeah,
Not
'cause-
like you guys know the cargo cult, cargo king or whatever.
what's
That's
that one?
another island where they, I think it was during World War II or something, where they would get like leftover supplies, and then they would see these cargo planes, and they would worship them.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
That's-
is.
you
the
know,
guy-
I
that's-
mean, they are now contacted now, so it's like they're. in on it.
Is this the people that we gave porn to?
No,
no, that's in Brazil. The
Can
Amazon.
you do images?
I believe so. Yeah. Or
Is it-
cargo
hold on.
cult, maybe? No, this is
Whatever this is, I'm all about.
That's
cargo cult.
man. What's the guy that has all the tattoos?
Yeah, this is.
So
the
these
better
people, so
images.
they're happy.
So
to
yeah,
be
they're
there.
building planes to like worship
Wow.
them.
Oh,
Like
so
those
sick.
planes don't fly. I
Look-
know
look
you.
at- oh,
see
yeah,
a
I can
plane,
tell.
Mason.
Look at that
Yeah.
satellite they built. That's just wood.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the service here sucks.
That's
Look, that guy's got 3D goggles on.
very cool.
He's like, everything is 3D, and
oh,
it's
you're
like,
talking about the the Brazil where they gave them Starlink, and,
And
now
they all
they're
got,
all like,
got addicted
Yeah.
to porn.
yeah.
yeah. So apparently, and I thought it was Africa though. So
It might be,
was
I don't
like,
know.
It was like
maybe both of them.
Oh yeah, the Amazon
Amazon.
Amazonian.
See
tribes.
that's a your computer problem.
There's still uncontacted tribes in where, right? So the
Sentinel
Sentinel
That's
Islands,
it. I think there's like
And then
two or like,
Amazon.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
also,
yeah.
that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like that's what we know of,
Yeah.
right?
But I mean, what do we not know of at this point? There's not a part of the globe that isn't mapped.
well, people
Antarctica.
can still. You don't think there's still some islands that no one's been on?
No,
What about when Forrest Gump was trapped on that one?
that's a good point.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
pull up-
That was based off a true story. I forgot about that.
No, it's a fair point. I got ahead of myself, Mason. I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking about Forrest Gump's
I,
many
was- I,
achievements.
I sunk my raft.
So
That's
I
all I
guess
have.
who you
That's
looked
my
up to
vote.
were like Rudy, Forrest Gump,
Gilbert
the guy-
Grape.
the guy-
Leo's character, not
Oh,
not
sure.
Johnny Depp.
uh,
That was his first. That was not Johnny Depp's first movie, but that was Leo's first movie.
It's kind of crazy to think about that. Like, you come out, you play this big, like, over the top,
Special needs
special
kid.
needs character, and it's like, it was the 90s, is different, but imagine you do that now, and then, like, your agent's like,
like did he?
he's like, dude, I'm having trouble getting you work. I
Dude,
don't know
well,
what
it's
to
like
do."
Thunder. It's like Thunder. What's the when Ben Stiller and
Yeah, full
Matthew
retard.
McConaughey?
Talking
He's
about
like,
full
don't go full Thunder.
Yeah, but
What's
they're
it?
making
Tropic Thunder. That's
they're
right.
making fun of Gilbert Grape. Right?
Yeah, dude. No
Isn't
one.
that what they're
no
doing?
one goes full retard.
No, because they're making it for I Am Sam, because he tried to do that, but then he went full.
I got a
whatever.
good brain.
He went like because it was Forrest Gump was still capable. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like
right.
and-
And then I Am Sam was Sean
Like
Penn,
they just
right?
because I think it's just more voyeuristic if it's the guy is fully retarded compared
Yeah.
to like if he's half. It's like oh he did something.
Yeah.
He was able to overcome the bullshit.
We do love it. We do love
That'd be like watching 12 Years a Slave and he never gets free. You're just like watching him be a slave the whole time. You're like
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, that
and-
was
and
that
then
was.
some.
it's just footage of
yes,
him
yes.
being a slave.
It's like the Passion of the Christ or whatever.
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, fucking-
12 years a slave. People are walking out of the movie theater like,
Yeah.
I expected something different. You're like,
Yeah.
it's in the title. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude. Yeah.
12-year-old.
Wait, have y'all seen that movie?
Nah,
12 Years a Slave?
maybe bits. I
Mhm.
think I saw.
Is it good?
It's long, but yeah, it's good.
Is it 12 years too long?
It's a little too long. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close. Brad Pitt plays an abolitionist.
Really? Oh, I didn't know he
One
was
of the
in it.
things I
remember
was
that.
thinking about the other day is, you know how like now like a new thing will be someone will like be dunking on the libs and they'll be like, you think you would have been cool during slavery? You think you would have been the guy?
Sure.
You think it's like, yeah, maybe. There were loads of abolitionists. There were so many,
Really?
right?
Abolitionist,
crazy here?
Abolitionist
I mean,
means you're against it,
Well, I
right?
think
Yeah.
well, my thing is, I don't know if they were abolitionists, but they just couldn't afford slaves. So
I mean,
then-
don't get me wrong.
But
They
then
were
it's
like, you
like
know-
the guy with the
True.
BMW was like, that guy shouldn't have a
Yeah,
BMW.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
that guy.
I'm not saying
that
they were
guy.
like good people.
Look
I'm
at
just
this
saying, like,
asshole with his Ferrari.
Oh, not
over
like
here.
today. How we're good people.
yeah, no,
yeah.
like we're very good now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if someone says you think you would have been against slaves, I'm like, maybe I would have.
Well, actually, but you might
would've
not have
you
been
would've
because
teaching them.
at the time,
It
at the
would've been
time,
just
that's
like
just
fuck-
what it was.
True.
Yeah,
People
it's hard-
looked at
it's
people.
hard
That's
to-
just what people looked at him as was.
I think COVID showed that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people are willing to just
Go along to get
online.
along.
Yeah, most
True,
of the people
true,
are just
true.
trying to get through the day, man.
They're
Like,
like,
you
hey,
know?
just don't bug me.
yeah.
If this is what we're doing, I guess I'm a slave owner now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
What happens if you get like inherited slaves and you were you're like, fuck, now
Oh.
I gotta,
like, hey,
now I gotta be. a
Like,
part of
Yeah,
it."
you can't
Yeah.
squander your inheritance.
Yeah, yeah,
it's like, listen, Mr. Bojangles, I'm sorry, dude, but somebody's got to go out there and do
yeah.
that,
So, yeah, it's gotta be a bitch.
dude. I mean, you know, Django's one of my favorite movies.
The thing, nice. Is that? Do you just watch the first part?
No,
Then you turn it off.
No, that's
Like, I don't like when they start getting ideas.
Yeah.
No, that's American
I don't like when he
History
gets
X.
big
I
for his
usually fall
britches.
asleep during the Mandingo fights.
Dude, I tried to work on a bit about how like my dad is like old school, like doesn't mean to be racist, but watches movies where he laughs at the really wrong parts.
Interesting.
Like he like laughed when like Leo's like being really racist. I'm like, Dad, you
Or
know,
like
Leo's like the
or
bad
American
guy.
History X when he curb stomps
Exactly.
someone. He starts
I'm like-
laughing.
I'm like, Dad.
Popcorn up, catching it in
I'm
his
like,
mouth.
Dad, you know Leo's the bad guy here. And my dad's just like, yeah, you Mandingo fights.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
He
dude.
gets real cerebral with it. He's like, but he's one of the best actors of our generation.
Yeah,
you,
sure.
can't,
It's a character.
you can't help but appreciate
Or it's just nostalgia.
the rounding of the R on the end
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
really
It's an
sells
art.
it.
It's an art. Yeah.
He's like, now that's a script.
I'm sure he liked Samuel L. Jackson's character then in that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because I love the character in
Well,
Boondocks. fucking what's his name?
The booty warrior?
the grandpa, or the uncle.
Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, where he's
Which
always
was
talking shit about black people.
Yeah.
The whole time.
So
You're
funny.
like, what the fuck?
Wait, was that Samuel L. Jackson or was that the dad from Friday that died? the comic?
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon. Was
Yeah.
that him or was that Samuel L. Jackson?
No, Samuel Jackson was the white dude in Boondocks.
Oh, okay. So was
No.
John Witherspoon Ruckus? No.
he was the grandpa.
Oh, okay. But he
Yeah.
was in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gary Anthony Williams.
So I never got into this show just because I don't
Oh,
like
you
I don't like anime.
Dude, that's even if you don't, man, that was one of the solid shows out there. That should have gotten more.
I haven't
Man,
seen
I
it.
can't even. Is that just a blank picture? Jesus.
Nice.
This is a good one. There you go, dude. Attaboy.
Maybe you shouldn't watch the show. Actually, you're gonna have a lot of complaints.
Yeah, you'll find yourself similar to your father. You're just laughing at 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah. I mean, Blazing Saddles, great movie.
It is good.
It was
Yeah,
a
that
different.
was
It was a different world.
I like that one character, the imp. Oh, I couldn't possibly fit him in until Monday. The guy who's hanging everyone. Who plays him?
Dude, I haven't watched that movie in so long, but Blazing Saddles. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Can you still watch it?
Yeah.
Is that
It's
one
a
still?
little- it's
'cause-
sometimes a little like weird, because like I remember.
Oh, you mean morally?
No, I didn't.
thought
I meant
Can
visually.
you find it physically?
Yeah, visually, you can
Yeah.
still watch it. Yeah,
Like I could watch if it's on, but to go seek it out and put it on, I don't.
you'd feel a little bit.
That's-
You'd feel a little bad.
No, not at all. It's just like the jokes are a little more. You see them coming. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
It's
for
like,
sure.
You
It's a
know,
little old.
Right.
like I like Candyland when I was a kid, but I played
What's
it as a
Candyland? Oh, the
teenager,
game. Oh, the
and
board game.
It's a really stupid game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's frustrating.
Remember Mousetrap?
it's a great game too, and it's
That
a
was-
really stupid. game.
That was a fun game. You
It
build.
never finished. Half the time, it never worked. It just like would end. You know what I mean? The
You'd be
book
like,
was
well-
I don't really know what you're talking about. I was
It was-
churning butter at the time, but
Oh
yeah.
right. Oh, so he's homeschooled. He didn't get a
Oh,
lot
really?
of.
No,
he didn't
Candyland I know though. I know
okay,
Candyland.
okay, yeah. That's that had no bad intentions.
It was yeah.
His first comedy that he ever saw was Bill Cosby.
I feel like that's a lot of people's first comedy though.
Mine was Blue Collar Comedy
But
Tour.
you liked him a lot, didn't you?
Yes, and
Love-
now he's one of my
yeah.
personal heroes. No,
Yeah,
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 I did thought.
Wait, why? How?
And you. Oh, I just sharted a little bit. Damn it.
Gross, dude. Yeah.
serious?
And yeah.
Real professional.
And you. Oh, it smells like eggs, dude.
Do me a
You grew up with no cable and no internet.
Yeah. Why were you homeschooled?
Yes, and because
Why did your parents like you?
Yeah.
That's a fucking
It's 'cause he had, like, 8
no
brothers
one said
and
anything
sisters.
about them liking us.
Yeah, yeah.
I lived in Alexander County, North Carolina. The high school, what is it? Alexander Central High School at the time was the 14th worst in the nation.
Okay.
And
so
you
then
tu-
Yeah,
that's
and they were
homeschooled
just
you?
like, we could do
Honestly,
better.
though, dude, you
Okay.
turned out so much better than
Maybe
probably
I don't know.
any
dude.
of them.
I don't know. I think it's kind of average. Everyone from my hometown went to Appalachian State University and kind of did fine. I mean, there's a couple losers, but like,
You
Not
worked.
more
You
than
ended
average.
up working at Harvard.
yeah, but I didn't go to Harvard.
Yeah, you know Swahili. You're not learning that.
Yeah,
from
you
the
speak-
public.
That's true.
You
Not
speak
learning that from
4
the public.
languages.
You can't
Was
learn
it
that.
just you?
No, I have 6. I have 5 siblings. There's 6 of us total.
Oh, okay. So then it's just the whole.
Also
gambit.
Catholic.
Catholic, yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Wicked
you're
Catholic.
uncircumcised or no?
I'm
You're circumcised.
Yeah.
Catholics don't get circumcised, right?
Well, no, that's more of like a nationality thing than a
Oh, okay.
religious thing anymore. Used to be.
What? About getting circumcised? I have zero memory of it.
I'm uncircumcised.
I do so many pods.
Attaboy.
Yeah, I'm uncircumcised.
Gross.
Go
First
prove
of
it.
all,
Yeah, just saying.
yeah, that's you would.
Gross. He says gross, sitting
My-
there in a pile of his own
I know.
shit.
It was just a little
My dick's bigger than yours just because of that tip, dude.
gross,
That's
dude.
True.
Just saying.
Do
I
you
can
get
feel
schmegma?
Yeah, of course you do. That you're supposed to, you dumbass.
So when you pee, you have to pull the skin back to pee,
no.
or it doesn't go everywhere like
Do you
like
want
a water hose.
You want to check it out?
No,
Okay. Fucking
I never want to see that whatever is
There's
going
a hole
on.
in the hood. You don't have to unzip it. There's like
Yeah.
a hole.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Though you do have to get like a nail file and like chip away. At
I
the
heard- I
fucking
did hear-
stigma. It hardens into a callus.
True. And
Dude.
you do have to
Yes.
tie a belt around your neck while you do it,
Yes. Well,
and
that's
put
just for fun.
nail clippers on your nipples.
Dude,
you have to.
I know a guy that pulled out some schmegma and put it in a bag of Molly and sold it to somebody.
Yeah, that's. Don't put that on all circumcised or uncircumcised people. There's a couple bad apples. Don't put that. That's not all of us doing that.
I like it because it kind of sounds like you were the guy. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
No,
it's
I've
like-
done it, but not all of us do it.
We're not all bad uncircumcisers.
Yeah, but yeah, you got schmegma on like pussy. You know what I'm saying? You've seen that, bro.
What kind of girls you been with?
Oh,
Fucking
come on.
trashy chicks. Yeah, fucking. Yeah. It's like a self-cleaning thing. a
Yeah,
little
dude.
bit,
God
yeah.
forbid
Yeah.
men have bodies, right?
I know.
Ugh.
For someone that
Schmegma-
talks about bidets and cleaning his
schmegma
asshole so much.
It's a thick, cheesy-looking secretion around your genitals that collect when you don't wash them regularly.
Yeah, I don't like how they say cheesy. I don't know why they got to do that.
Did they?
This
Yeah.
is from someone that's circumcised that wrote this.
Yeah.
It's like,
This is
definitely from someone.
Anti-hood
Yeah,
hate.
yeah. Which there is kind of some of that here. But,
I heard that if you're not circumcised, that you can get boners longer in your life.
you supposedly
like as you
feel-
get older?
supposedly feel more. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like there's a lot of glands there and stuff.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
like limit the sensitivity by having it rub up against everything. all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Mine's always rubbing up against the couch, my underwear, your mother, everything.
Yes,
it's
dude.
crazy.
Dude,
Same.
I-
Mine is too, and
yeah.
I'm uncircumcised.
Yeah.
That's
dude, I
crazy.
hate getting driving boners.
I kind of
Really?
like it.
They're
Oh,
so
that's-
uncomfortable.
that's
You're
cool
just
for
sitting
me.
there with just a hard on.
Yeah, it's rubbing up.
Yeah,
well,
and
I mean,
you're-
you
and
wear
you're trying
tight
to
pants
drive.
though, so
You wear tight pants too.
no, you shit me? No,
Those are
No,
loose.
dude.
Those
Yeah.
are Kendrick Lamar's pants from the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, except you hem
I
the
need
bottom.
to have them over the shoes.
Yeah,
Let's pull up Kendrick Lamar's pants.
Jesus.
Someone said
Your
that they
pants
were
are
very
tight,
expensive. Yeah, I got tight pants on.
Those are like
Not as
little
tight as
loose-
yours.
Yeah, yours
but-
are yours are like thigh hugging like.
Oh, that's
because
because I'm muscular.
True.
No.
Yeah,
not,
dude.
Not your legs.
See, these are bell
not
bottoms.
his legs.
Yeah, dude. They're still,
No,
it's
dude.
still a good. I got
You're
good
all-
calves.
You're
Don't sit
all
on me,
top
Billiam.
heavy, dude.
They call that prison big.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this fucking guy. Also, you know that he had to throw those out after he was stepping on them for sure. Nothing worse than when you stepped. Remember when you were younger and you would wear like baggy pants or bell bottoms?
Talking about
And you would just-
Jinkos?
No, I never wore those. I'm white. And
that was a white thing.
Yeah, everyone wore
Yeah, that was.
oh, was it?
that
I think
yeah.
I'm thinking of FUBU.
Yeah.
By the way, what does FUBU stand for? I forget.
For us, by us.
Ah, the blacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a school topic.
Even though
He
it's
looks
probably
a
all
little
made
bit
in
like-
India.
For sure.
We're
Let's see
trying
some
some shit.
Jinkos, dude.
Yeah. Wait, so yeah,
Actually, that's
the whole
probably the most
elementary to
Oh yeah, 12th grade, dude.
that's
all the way.
never touched a public school or private school at all.
No.
And isn't
I
it
went to
wild how
college.
normal he is?
Yeah.
I mean, he seems. I don't know that.
He's
He's
like-
friends with you, dude. He's
No.
friends with you. Like,
He's
no,
like, "There's
he's able
something."
to conversate. I
Yeah.
like him,
I s-
and he's funny. But yeah, I don't know
I
if he's
could be.
normal at all.
I could bite.
He was
Dude.
talking Swahili to your dog, so I don't.
Was he? Were you?
It's like-
I was.
Dude, how did you guys have these flame button-up shirts? I had a couple of those. I had some with blue dragons on them.
oh, I believe it. I bet you had a lot of shirts with wolves on it.
Yeah.
No, but if you look up Ricky from Trailer Park Boys, like Ricky Trailer Park Boys shirts, I've had multiple pairs of his shirts that he wears.
It is funny that guys were like, "Yeah, this thing just needs fire on it, and then I can wear
Yep,
it."
I had that shirt. I had that blue one with the dragons.
It's almost the
I had
guy
that flame
version-
shirt right there too.
It's almost the guy version of cheetah print.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
having that.
nuts.
Yeah.
That one, see the blue one, the blue flame one.
You had that?
I had that exact shirt.
How old were you? Was this last
Fifth
year?
grade,
Oh.
fourth, fifth grade.
It still
I have a
fits
school-
too,
Were
I
you
bet.
fat?
I wore it. No, I was scrawny and very short and tiny. But I took school pictures in that shirt.
Huh.
You got it. I mean
My
that
mom does
that
somewhere.
picture
I'm
right
sure.
there of the blue shirt that almost looks like Keith Ray for a second.
It does
I
a
thought
little
that
bit.
That was fucking.
It does kind of a little bit.
That's like sober Keith Ray too.
Oh, that's funny. I think I might have had the one with the green flames on it too. Oh, I definitely had that one with
What
dragons.
are you doing, Mason? You're just pointing at pictures.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Fucking
But it's so.
I had the green one. I had the blue one. I had
This is why
the
people
orange,
pay.
yellow one. I tried to get that one. They
But,
were sold out.
I just thought that was so funny when I first saw this show. I'm like, hey, I had that shirt.
You're
Oh,
reminiscent
you had
reminiscent
them.
of them.
You're saying you didn't get them because of the show.
No, I had
just
them
had 'em out
just
in the
growing
wild.
up. I just liked. I was like, this has flames on it.
Yeah.
This is cool.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And you are like one mistake from a trailer park yourself. So yeah.
Do you know what I just did? I just farted. Now that's what
Did Bill
you do.
move?
No. I'm just saying. If you
And
have-
you didn't shit yourself.
isn't that crazy?
That's
Well,
Isn't that what?
I've had an
That's
upset
smart,
belly
dude.
today because he brought me McDonald's today.
See, and this
which I
is
paid for
passing the
to
buck
take you
once
to
again.
fucking-
I offered to pay you back. And
No,
said
you
no.
offered me to pay your half, and I was like, all right, I'll just pay for the whole thing then. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Pay my half?
yeah.
That's the same thing as
You're
just
like, how
asking you
much-
to buy it.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's fine. I took you to fucking help get a car, dude.
I
I wasted
said-
2 of my hours doing that shit.
It took forever.
And you got a gay Jetta? That's what I
Yeah.
fucking.
I mean, buddy, what else was I supposed to buy?
There were a lot of trucks there, a lot of cool
Oh, I could, dude.
trucks.
There's no way I would have gotten
So
a
many
truck for that type
cool
of price.
No, and if you had to get full coverage too.
Yeah, no way.
yeah.
I got. I mean, it's fun. It's like driving a go kart.
Yeah.
It's pretty zippy. I tried the sport mode earlier.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell a difference.
What about the starter or whatever? Is that still working when you start it? Like it's like
It's the same as it's like a
there's
little slow.
sputter.
But I also fucked around with the slap shift too, which was fun.
That's stupid.
It was stupid, but it's
yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
You get to pretend that you're shifting gears.
Yeah. No, that could
Can
be
you
helpful in
drive
Austin
stick?
though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I would have preferred that if it was a stick shift.
Sure.
No, not in Austin. You don't want to stick.
It would be a lot of clutching.
Yeah, it's like so much.
And then the women would be clutching their necklaces, going, "Look how hot this guy in the jet is."
And the Jetta. Nothing be like, oh, why is this gay man coming up to me?
You do. This is You do look like an Austin gay.
Yeah.
All the
yeah,
gay guys
yeah,
in
yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
I'll take free drinks
Like,
though, fellas.
You should start doing that.
I do. You ever been to Oil Can Harry's?
No, tell me
That
more.
sounds perfect. You look like the spokesman for them too.
It's on 4th Street, which is the gay street. I like to call it the Trail of Queers.
Jesus, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Some of your better work.
Yeah, that is, yeah. I'll be if any of his jokes have even the slightest amount of intelligence to it, I'm like, oh yeah, he worked on that.
Wait, is this Oil Can Harry's? Is this the one on 4th Street? I've never been. I just know
Sure.
about it.
So wait, is it cross dressers or trans?
That's definitely that. So they don't. So men that dress like that, they don't prefer to be called trans.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
get
just
that,
drag, yeah.
cross-dressers.
That's
Oh.
drag queen. They call
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough.
Drag queen these nuts across your face.
Of course, they're saying queen in it. It's just self.
Oh, of course, yeah.
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 One of the first shows we ever did together, there was a drag performer.
Dude,
there.
that's
you remember that?
yeah. Jeremy Pearson's show, that variety show.
That wasn't Jeremy. It was this other kid that left. I forget his name. It was Ryan something.
Those shows are. I mean, they laugh. Like those are.
They're fun, yeah.
Usually
It was
pretty
a good
good
time.
shows.
It was a real
Yeah, I
good.
mean,
Yeah.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, yeah.
The
I mean, I'd
problem
rather do
was,
straight.
if I remember correctly, is that the kid was like 16, and we were like,
It was weird. It was weird. I remember
that
it being.
was weird. It was
No,
like
I
in a-
remember she was, or whatever, was like 18.
were they?
I think so. I would hope so, because
Yeah.
also that'd be even more weird.
It was bizarre. We were
But-
like, this doesn't seem. It was like in a back
and it's like
basement in Dorchester.
super revealing.
No, she
No,
had
it
like
was
a
crazy.
routine that
She
she
just-
was
yeah,
doing.
she
Okay,
danced
so
to-
she was more not the sexy drag queen or
No,
whatever.
just dancing a
It
Fleetwood
was
Mac or
just
something.
clearly a guy.
Yeah.
Well, no,
that-
yeah,
a lot-
obviously, that's
yeah,
all of
yeah.
it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying he was young.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think he was or she. I don't. They were
Probably
18.
if it's a drag queen, it's a he.
Yeah.
I know you're getting your pronouns
Right.
or whatever the fuck you're trying to do. Right
Oh,
now.
you know what I just heard today? There's a new one out called Mix. Look this up. If you're a
I think those are
trans
just,
person,
No, those are just
and
Irish
and
people.
you're no,
That's just
yeah.
an Irish person, dude.
Mix, MIX. So they took away the Mr. and they took away Miss, and they call it Mix. So like you'd be Mix Ari if you were a trans.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to be either.
Or no, that's just anybody. I think they're saying. They're
Oh,
saying
maybe.
they're calling everybody.
Like I
Is
said,
that what
this
you're
is-
saying? I don't even know.
I'm just saying. So
Yeah.
the example I heard was someone saying that they met a teacher at their daughter's school,
And it's mixed.
and they're going by I'm Mix Summers.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Well,
Like
thank God that's solved. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That we figured that out. That was-
What?
I've
I'm
been wondering
glad-
what to call my kids. Teacher.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was worried.
But you
the
don't
whole
think?
time.
Are we not taking it too far?
I don't really care.
No, didn't they
But
just take? Didn't
it's
they?
like, can
Didn't
we
they
all
just
just?
reverse it though, where they got rid of the
Oh yeah,
the
it's
trans
fucking
stuff
nuts.
and passports?
It
or
is
whatever?
fun to be like to think that like now you can be cool by putting your pronouns in your email sign off. They told people at some government
Instagram
agency
has.
to take off your.
Oh really?
You have like by the end of Friday to take your pronouns out of your email sign off.
What's an email sign off?
Like
Oh,
that
where it's like your
signature.
little-
Does
well,
everyone have that?
Email?
No, if
Email is like mail, but
No, I
it's
know, but
like.
an
Like
email-
a
but
computer,
they
it's like
send- yeah,
imagine you
yeah,
have
yeah.
a notebook.
Wait,
right?
we gotta start
But
before
it's
that.
got-
Electricity is like what this stuff is.
Yeah.
What is an email?
What is it?
It's just your name. It goes at the end of all
Yeah,
your emails.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
And that's
Okay.
where they were putting
Your
it's kinda
contact
like
info.
your
This is
Instagram
This
stuff.
is for computer workers. I do manual labor, so.
Oh yeah.
So you got to chisel it into the tree.
Yeah. Whenever I sign my checks with a chisel on the concrete.
Imagine Mason shows up to fix your sink. How I'm Mason, he, him. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't mean to offend, but you got a chisel?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should start doing that. That should
Saying
be your
he, him.
opener.
That would be very funny.
Yeah, Mason just kind of is like, "Hey, my pronouns are he, him," and then he just starts talking about the usual shit he talks about. Just
That would be great.
But I just think you
Hi,
guys.
my
I'm
name's
just,
Mason, he,
Yeah,
him. I don't
yeah.
think women should vote.
yeah, yeah.
I'm Mason. I'm he, him, and I just think you guys should all know you're lucky to be here.
Yeah. You know what it actually sounds like when you say your pronouns like that? It sounds like I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
My name's Shiva.
Uh,
I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
like the other day I was thinking like it'd be funny to go up on stage and be like, "Hi, I'm Mason. I'm an alcoholic." But then I was like, "Oh yeah, Doug Stanhope did that in that comedy movie."
Yeah. Or that's just a generic. Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
take a piss real quick?
Have you done AA
Pardon me.
before?
Yeah. I was court
Oh, that's
ordered.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Dude,
Yeah. Wait, 1 sec. How's the audio? Is the audio recording? I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it, dude. This is
how
all
does this
just a
look on
ruse,
camera?
dude. Yeah, did you explain that story to your fucking listeners? You can't even fucking. Why don't you wait? So you don't use those at all?
Not really anymore. No.
So why don't you just rip the cord out and keep?
No, because like I'm not. I've got a weird thing. I would probably be a hoarder. I think
If you had wealth.
if I had like stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because like it would like bother me to think to like throw this away.
You're
'Cause it's
not.
perfectly-
You're recycling it.
No,
Yes.
because it's
'Cause you're
still
keeping the
perfectly
cord.
good, dude.
Yeah. Well, maybe there's a way you could take it off and then you can just keep the fucking.
No, it's the way it's built, and also
I'm saying you unscrew some of that stuff.
flaw
and
in
yeah.
the. Oh, true. Yeah, but
Yeah, you used to be a welder. I think you can handle
No,
this
dude.
shit aluminum metal.
no, I don't want to do that. But it is a weird, flawed design.
It's it's kind of dumb. Or
You
it's
know,
like they're
it's like
forcing
you have
to. Do
to
that.
you have to use
Yeah.
the boom mics.
Yeah.
But these are the OG high noon mics right here.
Oh, really?
This is what this
You
is
guys
what me
started with?
Yeah.
Nice.
well,
Nice.
not these microphones, but the ones that
Thank God.
that me and Severin were holding.
Sanitizer.
Yeah. What kind of microphones were you using?
They were like
Apple earbuds? They're just fucking.
no, they were
Two
legit.
guys.
They were just like, but they were they were like studio mics.
Where are those?
They're in that bag.
So you're saying the production somehow has gotten worse since you first started?
No, so compression mics I've learned like this type of mic.
It's a dynamic mic.
So the ones I started with were compression,
Yeah.
but they would pick
Or
up everything in the
condenser
room.
mics.
Condenser.
Yeah.
And they would pick up everything in the room.
Yeah.
So like if you heard someone in the background over there, that would pick up.
Yeah, I mean, you
Whereas
gotta change the
these,
levels and
That
stuff. but
fan
yeah.
could be on high,
Sure.
the AC could be on,
No, these are great
and
live
it's not
mics.
going to affect it.
Yeah. I mean, these mics are amazing for live performances.
And I also enjoy holding the mic versus the boom. I do
Sure.
like a boom mic, but I like
yeah,
holding
You
them.
got to get the leg and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like holding it. They're more. I feel more relaxed holding it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Something
like
to do.
stand up too, so it's like we're
Yeah.
more used to this shit than anything.
Yeah, exactly.
When I don't have this on stage, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's
Like,
bizarre.
yeah.
What, have you done comedy with a headset?
Yeah.
You have?
I think a lapel. It was a lapel one.
Oh, that would
Where was
suck
that?
too. Is that well?
I mean, just you know what I mean,
Here.
like a random. It was the
I
Comedy
didn't know if
Mothership, Big Boy. They just don't let you have a mic up
I was
there.
at the Chicago
Big
Theater.
boy. Have you guys ever had to do? I know me and you have done it. Remember at what was the crack when we were doing the illegal shows?
Yeah.
And Steve was like, "No, we're not fucking canceling the show, kid. We're still gonna fucking do it. Just do it with no microphone. Who needs a mic?" And I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
we're not doing a show with no microphone.
done that too. It
So
sucks.
And
we
we did.
start the
Fucking-
show off normal,
Mhm.
and then the health department shows up because other comics would like report like that we're doing Zoom comedy,
Mhm.
like report like could definitely report
Oh,
us.
this is during COVID. That's
Yeah,
funny,
this
dude.
was during the midst of like in
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
in it.
That's
And,
that's a great. And that's when you started.
No,
much?
we had already been doing it for almost like close to 2 years
Okay.
when the pandemic.
No, but
hit.
that's such like a interesting way to kind of be in comedy, where you're like, oh, we're being fucking
yeah.
bad at. We're getting
Yeah.
reported
Dude,
by
so
the.
I
we're
was
getting
the
reported by the health inspector.
I was the first comic I think it like kind of like in our like group that did an outdoor. I did a show in my backyard.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I rented a porta potty and like brought in a porta potty to my
You
driveway.
didn't rent one. That was already there, dude. Don't
Yeah.
even fucking
That's
stand-
that's
His
actually where
backyard.
that's where Carrie would only wanted me to shit.
We're
Yeah.
in Mass Avenue.
But yeah, man, we did. I got away with like 9 or 10 of them at this Irish pub. We started out on the patio outside, and the last like 3, the health department kept showing up.
Yeah.
But week after week, Steve would go, "Fuck them, dude. Just fuck it. You know what? Now we're doing it inside."
Nice.
And I'm like,
Yeah, you just
okay.
yeah.
I'm like, all right. And I go, "What are we going to do about the microphone situation?" He goes, "All right. I'm going to go buy a Bluetooth wireless speaker,
No, already stupid.
and we're going to do it inside. And that way, if the health department shows up, you hide the microphone up your ass." And I'm like, okay. And dude, we
Did
did
you
it.
shove a microphone up your
No,
ass?
no. What's his Logan
Logan
O'Brien
had to
did?
hide it next to his. Yeah, he like put it in his jacket.
Okay.
Yeah, he just like sat on it.
So you're allowed to be out, but just not doing
So
a show?
the rules were you couldn't
Weird.
be speaking into a microphone.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
the,
that's
that
fu-
was the actual rule.
That's
It,
interesting.
it said you could.
This is the
What about a megaphone?
this is the biggest like city of smart university medicine people in the world. by the
Yeah.
way.
and they said
You
no
just can't have a
microphone.
Wow.
But so then I
Because-
think
Because it passes?
no, I think they
Okay,
also
okay.
shifted the rule to where it was if it's entertainment, you can't have a microphone. But I think because there was something about if you were talking about politics or doing a debate or something.
Really?
I don't. It
Then
was
you
something
could. You could have
stupid.
one.
Yeah.
I don't
And so
know.
I tried to tell the
Yeah, 'cause
health
you can't
department
do any
guy.
messages, right? The politicians can't say their message because
Right.
they're like, "Fuck!
Very
How do we
important.
tell them without a microphone?
How are they gonna know about our
They took
stances?
our weakness, dude."
And anyways, point being, the last time Logan O'Brien hides it, health department shuts it down, and then Steve was like, "Mason, wait, you can't go. Just do it with no microphone." And
Yeah.
I was like,
At that point, I get it.
I was
More
like,
so.
ah.
Yeah, and you're
then we
loud as
shouted.
shit, dude. You're not one of the comics that like, because there are comics that you're like,
Just
dude, this
absolutely
motherfucker
need.
needs.
Dude,
a
there was
microphone."
this one comic. What was his name that did the penguin joke?
Sean Duffy.
Is it Sean Duffy?
Sean Duffy.
Yeah. So super good dude, very funny. I really one of our friends, and he talks weird.
I'm
He's
sure you
got
call him Sheen Duffy. All right, sorry. Anyways.
He has a
that took forever. I'm sorry.
he has a weird he has a weird voice.
Yeah.
And he's on stage, he's like, doing his thing. And Steve, oh yeah,
Big
Sean
Shawnee.
Duffy. Would it be like would it be okay to play it?
Sean could be litigious.
Wait, how do you know if
He
oh
could
yeah,
be-
just to hear his voice? Yeah. You can't play
You
it.
can't play it.
So
It's okay.
he has a
None-
very
the
unique
audio's not going to come out on this podcast anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
we can
So,
just see
anyways,
pictures.
funny guy, unique voice, and he's on stage. He's just holding the mic, there was no stage. We were just in the corner of the bar.
Nice.
And I hear Steve from the bar go, "The fuck's this fucking quiz problem? Get him off the fucking stage." And I run over and I go, "Steve, stop, dude. He can fucking hear you. So can everyone else." And he goes, "I don't give a fuck. It's my fucking bar." And
Wow.
I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Brutal, Steve. One
Yeah.
time Mason was gone, and he was like, "Dude, Andrew, run the show for me. I'll be gone this week." I was like, "Hell yeah!"
You guys are excited about this. This is like
It's
this
kinda
is
all
big-
there was.
This
It's all
is
we're
your-
doing.
This is like a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Not
Yeah,
a big
okay.
deal, but it's all there was.
Yeah, and fucking, and we're like newish, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, and we don't follow sports, either of us, really that much, and so it was the Bruins playoff. It was the final.
Yeah.
Bar was packed. It was so loud. You're supposed to do it
Nice.
without a mic. I went
Yeah.
up to Steve. I was like, "Steve, we're not doing this." He's like, "You're fucking doing it."
Yeah. This
Yeah,
isn't
you
an
fucking-
option.
What, you fucking retarded?
Yeah.
My father did.
We got people here for one.
See, people, corner,
Yeah. It was brutal.
comedy.
Yeah.
The headliner left. He was like, "I'm not doing
Do you
this."
remember who it was?
Oh, yeah.
Who was
It
it?
was Dan Crone.
Oh,
He came up to me. He was like, he goes, "Hey, man, I'm not doing this." I was
"Not for nothing, kid.
like, I was like, fair.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
fair."
So he left. So we just had 2 openers doing 10 minutes each, and that was the end of the show.
Wow.
yeah.
Did they like it?
No,
No,
nobody
no.
listened. Nobody heard a word.
Dude, so
I was
I
hoping there-
I
I mean,
actually
it wasn't even like people were facing us.
Yeah.
It was like
Backs
we were
to
just
you.
shouting at the back of
Yeah, yeah.
at their backs.
I've done open mics in Austin.
Oh,
I get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Fucking-
Dude, so I had to argue with Steve to get him to compromise with me
Mhm.
about, all right, we're going to leave the game on. All right, TVs are on. Please at least mute the TVs.
Oh God.
That was
Yeah,
an
yeah.
argument.
Yeah, sure.
He didn't want to mute the TVs.
Did he like comedy?
He just wanted
He
people,
wanted people
there.
in the bar.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
The moral of the story is we shot him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
nice.
killed him.
I stabbed this guy.
Texas wasn't that bad. We were shut down for like a month. and
Oh, no. Boston
People
was
were-
over a year.
It was over.
Yeah.
We used
We-
to drive.
we-
I used to drive an hour down to
Providence.
Providence. Yeah,
We both, yeah.
drive an hour for this.
That's
like,
wild,
That was
dude.
also illegal.
Yeah.
And I remember, so
Do you-
the beer garden thing happened first,
Yeah,
and then
askew.
a skew opened up,
Yeah.
and that's where I met Lee Syatt.
Yeah. God bless.
Do you think you could still do that now?
Do
'Cause,
what?
like when I first started comedy, I was doing just stupid shit, just trying to do shows or whatever. Where it's like now I don't feel as motivated.
So
to
now
be,
I
like,
don't
doing
even-
that much shit.
I go consistently to one open mic a week just because
I used to go to
it
like
forces
eight,
me to
eight,
like.
9 when I
No, I'm
first started.
saying
Yeah,
because now I already have what I'm gonna say. Like I
Okay.
already know, I already have an act or whatever.
Sure.
So it's like unless
I
I,
like
have
the
something.
quotes. Quotes is important on that.
Yeah, because I'm only this 6 years in, so it's like, but it's what I got, and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
do have time. It is what it is. But like now, if I'm going to an open mic that's not my regular one at Roscoe's,
Mm-hmm.
it's because I got something new to work on.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I'm not going out because, dude, when I first moved here for about a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years,
Just everything.
I was doing
Yeah, and you kind of have to a little
11.
bit.
I,
Yeah.
I remember I was mad when I didn't hit 10 mics in a week.
Nice.
Good heavens.
Yeah.
Yeah, my record was 7 in one night.
Wow, attaboy.
Yeah, and it not that they were good; it was
Sure.
wherever I could find. But yeah, I used to try to average. I would get like 10 to 15 a week.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then once
But
you
I'm
start,
saying like how you're doing that or even that. It's like, do you think you could go back to that if you
no,
had to?
no. See, that's why I refuse to move to New York right now.
Exactly. I
Because
get that.
I would
get
love,
that.
I would love to move to New York,
No, but you'd start.
but I would have to start
fucking-
over.
Yeah.
It would be the same fucking shit.
Wouldn't need a car there though.
Well, now I got
Yeah.
to. Now I have.
I'm just
That's a New
saying.
York car.
I don't know. You ain't driving a car in New York, dude.
That's a New York car.
I'm saying like it's too expensive to fucking.
Oh,
you-
and
yeah,
parking
you'd
is
be-
nuts.
Yeah, you'd be
You have to
fucked.
wake up and make sure you move.
Oh, also true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
that's
I would get those cool little rubber bumpers to put on there.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
you're
where-
docking a boat.
That where how people bump.
My
into
car
you.
got fucked up in New York. I went into I was there with my wife. We were just fucking. It wasn't even comedy related. We were there for something, and we went into a movie and came out, and the whole side of my car was fucked up.
you got a wife?
Yeah, I got a kid.
You got
Yeah.
a kid? Why are you doing
He's-
comedy?
he's got a
You
hot
fucking-
wife.
You actually have a nice life. You teach African children.
Dude,
and
we
stuff?
when
not
we were
anymore.
when we were in Boston starting comedy and we would bring our wives, They were like, oh, Mason and Andrew
Oh, you
have
know
hot.
his wife?
Yeah.
I've never seen her, so I don't.
They were
fully
like, Mason and
believe
Andrew have
it.
hot
Pretty- Yeah,
wives.
beautiful lady.
Yeah. Well, no, that's Well, I've heard.
Oh, you don't
it's-
believe she exists?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That's
she'll be here
more-
in March
that's-
actually.
You say that almost like every March. I feel like now.
Yeah, well, she's gonna be here.
She was
Okay.
here, right?
She's been. This will be her
She's
third
a
visit.
phantasm.
Yeah.
She'll be. This is her third visit.
Okay.
And we were just in New Orleans together in October.
Also,
Yeah.
have
oh,
a
and we
wife,
stayed
you know?
together in Boston when I opened for Casey.
I'm not around any of that.
Unless I'm having
talking
like
about
a
this girl.
schizophrenic mental breakdown and there is no
Yeah,
Carrie.
I could 100%.
And I like never had friends. There
I'm
was
his
never
caretaker.
A
I'm
marriage.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, Carrie's
Yeah,
real.
yeah, I
Shutter-
did just
Shutter
shit my
Island.
pants.
Shutter Island, he's just
I
like-
also just sharded, so
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Carrie is just Bill.
Yeah.
What are
Puts a
we
wig
at?
on her.
Nice.
I do have to leave.
You guys want to do plugs?
Oh,
Oh,
when's this
okay.
coming out?
This will. Oh yeah. Nice. Look at there's me,
This is fun.
the ripped one. Duh.
The moose?
Fucking idiot.
Oh, that was the moose.
Oh, sweet.
See, high noon right there.
Let's go. Very exciting.
So what is that for?
Go to that.
Oh wait, I didn't read where it was gonna be at.
Bill Baker or something.
So what is
No,
that?
Bill. So Bill Baker's my buddy. He's the
Okay.
one that put all this together, and we'll be at. Can I read it better? No, go up. Oh no, those are the sponsors on the bottom. Shout out Red Bun Cannabis Company, and Small Town Famous, and
It's Red
Iron
Run.
Asylum Gym in Alaska.
It's
Thank
Red.
you
Oh,
guys for
fuck yeah,
sponsoring
dude.
it.
That's very
It's
exciting.
Red Run.
What did I say?
Red Bun.
I didn't say Red Bun.
Yeah.
Also though, but yeah, that'll be fun. Hell yeah.
So what is
Royals-
that?
What?
What is this? What is
That's
this
where I'm
place?
headlining
He's
in
headlining a
Alaska.
show.
Oh,
Alaska.
in
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm
Got
so excited. Thank you, Bill Baker. Shout out to Curtis
That's
as
cool,
well.
man. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm fucking stoked,
Yeah,
dude.
that's sick.
I want to take mushrooms and go see the Aurorius Bapilarapus or whatever. Aurorios Bapilarapus?
Yeah, that's
Auro-
it. You nailed it.
What? Alarius rubberos.
Oh, are you, it's Aurora Borealis.
That's what. Yeah. Arroyo Bor. What is it?
Aurora Borealis.
I can't even say it.
Sound like a
Aurora-
dog.
It's the Northern Lights.
Yes,
Just say the
exactly.
Northern Lights, yeah.
Well, I was trying to say the scientific name. I thought as a scientist you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it was good.
Anyways, point being, I wanted to either snort ketamine or do some mushrooms and watch that.
Because it's just not enough on its own. Something about the majesty of God just
Yeah.
just really needs some
Yeah, need some
fucking
mushrooms.
I
Yeah.
need that extra
Something
little.
about just like the most primal beauty that you will ever see in your life.
I
You
need
just-
that extra.
You
oomph.
really need to be rolling. Yeah.
It's up there. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's fun, dude. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm
Congrats.
stoked. But
Yeah, do well so you can bring me there.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'll tell my buddy
Yeah.
to come out and see you.
I definitely want to meet him.
Yeah, be fun.
But where can people find you guys?
Oh, Instagram at the fake Shiva. When's this coming out?
I would have to think. It'll be like 3 weeks or something.
Oh God,
Right? 2
okay.
weeks.
Then, so then why are
So
you
2 weeks.
pitching your
Oh,
thing?
is
Aren't
it-
you
would
gonna
that already be
gone?
out?
Yeah, this
Ah,
is
well-
gonna fucking.
At least
We're
I got
just
to
flexing
promote
on
Bill's shows.
No, I got nothing then. Fuck it. Or I'm in Rose City a bunch. Come check me out in Rose City.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Tyler
not
and
Tyler.
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 Bring
yeah,
me, fucker. I'll go. I'll
You
drive. I'll
You
drive.
didn't bring me to Alaska, so no.
I'll drive. Well, they're bringing me. I'm lucky to be there.
Yeah. Do they even have any Indians up there?
They're Eskimos.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I walked into that one. I'm sorry.
Mason's like, they're all in.
Yeah, dude.
And what about you, buddy?
Oh, bro, you can find me on Instagram at the Andrew Vickers. I'll be in Wisconsin this weekend, but doesn't matter.
Oh,
I know,
nice.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You
actually,
doing
I'm at
another
Addison,
improv
but that's
thing?
just gonna be out.
No, I'm headlining the comedy. Catalog in
Oh,
Janesville
nice. Oh,
for
damn.
Valentine's Day. Bring your mother.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Are you a Valentine's Day comic at all?
I am now.
Okay, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm a New Year's Eve comic.
Yeah.
During June,
St.
you don't even
Patrick's
want to
Day?
be around me, dude.
Dude, Kwanzaa is
Yeah.
my shit.
Yeah. Well, it's always funny. Like the gay comics get a shit ton of bookings in June.
Yeah.
Like they're getting like wild money.
Whereas
in June.
the black comics in February.
Nothing. I don't think anything, dude. Actually, that's so true. Yeah.
All right, I got a boogie, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
I'm late.
thank you
Nice.
guys for listening. Please
Thanks for
go
having me.
like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The High Noon Podcast. Thank you, Casey.